Thank you. Today I'm going to tell you about General Biologics product to treat COPD, emphysema, and other hypoxic disorders. In the space of hypoxic disorders, COPD is the largest market, and it is, in fact, an enormous market. When you have COPD, what goes wrong is that you're really just not getting enough oxygen. And in terminal cases, you need to be hooked up to an oxygen tank with a tube that runs into your nostrils just to give you pure air, pure oxygen. The reason that people have kind of ignored, or the academic community has underinvested and underfocused on this area, is because it's due to cigarette smoking and air pollution in the third world. What goes wrong in COPD is, first of all, chronic bronchitis, where the bronchi, which are the tubes leading into the lungs, become narrowed and filled with mucus. And these can be dealt with, this problem can be dealt with at some level by inhaled drugs that are on the market. But what also goes wrong in COPD is that the alveoli, which are the little sacs at the end of the bronchi, become distended and start to break down. And there's really no way to fix this. And current therapies really are not sufficient to treat COPD and give you adequate oxygen delivery. To deal with this problem, we start with the hormone erythropoietin, which has two good qualities. It increases red blood cell production, which increases oxygen delivery, and it also protects tissues against the destructive effects of hypoxia. But on the negative side, it enhances blood clotting, and this leads to an increase in heart attacks and strokes. To fix the molecule, we used protein engineering to create a new erythropoietin-based molecule that increases red blood cell production and protects tissues, but the blood clotting side effect has been engineered out of the molecule. This is a protein drug. The market is simply enormous. Within the United States, the total COPD market is 16 million people. It is the third leading cause of death in the world, and over 500 million people suffer from COPD worldwide. The other products in this space would be synergistic with ours and not really competitive. These other products that I've alluded to include oxygen tanks that act at the level of air, inhalers that act at the level of lungs, and our product is going to act downstream at the level of blood and tissues. What we've done thus far is extensive mouse experiments to back up everything that I've said. We have 2 patent licensing deals, exclusive licenses in place that cover the platform underlying our product and also the product itself. We have an active collaboration with Air Force Research Labs, who cares about hypoxia because it happens in fighter pilots, and Big Pharma is also interested. The team that is going to take this forward has under its belt 2 IPOs, over 65 years of biotech experience, 20 plus patents, and over $250 million raised. Financially, we are looking for our first $1.5 million right now, and then that would be followed by additional bigger raises to cover early stage clinical trials, such that within 5 years, we would exit at a huge, huge step up in valuation. Right now, we have raised about $1.2 million, most of which has come from Defense Department contracts, and we have not taken any money from investors yet. And our current funding goal is $1.5 million. This would get us to the next milestone of FDA interactions. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the General Biologics breakout room.